There we go. What's up, guys? Hello. Hope you guys are doing well. Little FS2020 is finally here. Woo! What's going on, fellas? Good to see you, man. Captain Chaos as well. Evan, what up, man? Good to see you. Already some new names, or maybe you guys are followers. I just don't know who you are. So what up? Yeah, you can fly on with us. We usually keep it our Discord, but yeah, we're actually in Alaska. I don't necessarily. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe the first one. Let's see how we do this thing, because we're already in the multiplayer, of course. So we got some of the convoy guys here. So we'll actually see how this goes. If it goes well, then we'll kind of let you guys know, and y'all can tag along and fly. There are no collisions, thank goodness. So I don't have to worry about that part. Oh, but I've been looking for this one, man. I'm excited. It's incredible. It looks good. I'm actually using track hour and actually enjoying it a lot. I still feel like 3 wide, it's still skewed, like every flight sim does, because they have not addressed it to where you can undock and then control your individual outs for your views on the side. So we'll have to see what they do in the next coming months or so. And I might look at an upgrade anyway, so I can like legitimately. Here's the typical thing. My CPU is what's actually being bottlenecked with this machine. I'm still only like 50% on the card. I'm like, it's a flipping 20. It's a 1080 Ti, and I'm still only 50%. And I'm running it on high, but yeah, the CPU's going. I need a breath. I need some water. Someone give me a jug of water. So anyway, it's it's doing that. It's doing that thing. So I hope so too. There, Goof, man. I hope so too. How are we playing? What do you mean, man? Curse, what's up? Josh Heath, what's up? FTG 2040. Also, Gamer, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Sibling Light, Don Maruse, what's up, man? Yeah, so we went in and got the pretty. But Hunch, what's up, bud? I saw you back there, man. How you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well, man. Raj, what's up? Joselito. Well, that's the thing, Todd. It's not really a GPU killer for me, it's a CPU killer. So, I mean, really what it is, I need to go back in and find the things that make the CPU work a little bit hard. And hey there, Goof, appreciate the 5, man. Hope it all goes well. Well, I hope it does too, man. We're trying to see what's going on here. But anyway, yes, so we got, it's really not that bad on the GPU side. The thing that's killing me is the CPU. But I'm an i7 7700K, and it's overclocked to 4.6, but it's still chug-a-lugging. So, anyway, we'll see. Oh yeah, C-Pain, go ahead and you don't have to just delete stuff like that, man. Just go ahead and chunk it. Welcome to Flight Sim. Welcome to the kids. The kids are back in town. All right, tell you what, let's roll some intro. You know what? Let's just go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna give these guys a heads up here. Hey guys, sorry, I just ducked in. I was gonna run the intro. I was like, nah, we're gonna go ahead and get going. Let me cut you guys. I might have to cut y'all back up a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what happens. It's got a 3700K and a 27. I don't know anything about the 3700. 2070 should be enough, Todd, depending on. I'm running it on high. I mean, I could probably stand to go down, and I could probably stand to run this sim on medium. I mean, honestly, dude, it's pretty incredible even on high. But yeah, man, we got the Discord in here. So we got AMG Knights with us, Deuce 42, Sinister's with us, Timbo's with us. So we're doing a little flying in Alaska. So we're actually gonna go see some. We're gonna see if we can find some bears. I mean, maybe. Yeah, Pierce. Yes, I would love to get one, which is why I'm waiting. So if I can wait till the 30s, I was just going to build a new computer altogether. Because that was just the smartest thing to do, because I was going to have to upgrade everything anyway, motherboard, everything, to accept the 3080. So I don't know if a TI, but yes, that's what I would like to get. So anyway, yeah, me too there, Flyboy. Yeah, it's been a while, man. But, pilot rated, instrument rated, so I'm not going to be throwing too much. This is going to be more or less for you guys to enjoy us just doing some stuff that's typically not our thing. And welcome there, Mr. Overdrive, Mr. Worldwide 007. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bud, as always, man. Been a supporter here for a long time. So we're just going to be trying to do some fun stuff and allow you guys to see the sim. Alaska is always like a really, really, really pretty part. So we'll do some outside. We've got pretty decent weather. we set some things up. You will see the rest of the entire universe. You'll see some anomalies and some other little things that, you know, still are just a product of the AI working out here. But we're still waiting to. I've got a full flight sim, you know, bottom, you see console, pedestal console that is not, of course, working with FS2020. So right now we're just running with the Staytech yoke, which is pretty standard. I do have my GoFlight yoke up here, which is actually, let's get back to that screen. There we go. So that way you can see throttle and flaps, and I've got prop control in it. Rest of the stuff is learning some of the keyboard stuff, which we're all kind of learning. So we'll see how we do. So I guess who's in our lead? Who's lead? Timbo, you lead this convoy.
I'm staying in the back.
Oh man! All right, let me get.
I ain't scared.
That's right, man. You shouldn't be scared. Don't be scared.
Terrified.
Will we follow in behind you, Timbo?
Sure.
Alright. Oh my God. Where are you going?
Where you going, Timbo?
Don't pay no attention to that. See, it's off-roading edition of Microsoft Flight Sim.
All right, so there's AMG Knight. You got Sinister Timbo's up there.
Plane's hard to control from the outside.
I know.
All right, there we go. Okay, we'll go down the end of the runway, turn around.
Yep.
Use the full length of the runway.
April half flaps. Go ahead and get it up. See what happens.
Damn, dude's he ready.
There you go. You go.
Right. It put too much throttle in it.
All right, so hang on for y'all go taking off. Let me get down here with you so I can.
Right. The mouse is got to get used to that outside view.
It's like backwards.
Yes, that's what got me.
Oh wait, we're right here.
There we go.
Ooh, almost braked a little too hard.
It's pretty hard to nose this one over, but can't be done.
I did it earlier. Landing.
Oh yeah, forgot it was a tail dragger, didn't you?
The tail dragger, yep. I didn't do anything about it. Hitting those brakes and it just went, oh.
A lot of guys actually set the tail down first.
Good way to miss the tail.
No. It's
For
a
me,
stall. You landed in a stall anyways. I lined up.
All right, let's go.
Good.
All right.
What's up, Chuck?
Whoa.
Oh God, y'all all just took off. Oh crap.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that. All right, dudes. I guess we better go ahead and.
Yeah, we better catch up.
No kid, man. I was going to announce clear runway and take off. Nope, not for me. All right, y'all know where we're going? I hope so. I didn't tell y'all which airport we're going to, did I?
We'll figure it out.
All right, I see y'all. All right, who we following? We gonna follow Timbo?
Yep.
Yay!
We're gonna climb and maintain 3,000.
Yeah, I don't know. Just whatever you feel.
All right.
You know, flaps out there. Yeah, it's really, 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 really good, Chuck.
We're gonna fly around the right side of this mountain.
All right. Takeoff. Gio, what's up, man?
Watch your RPMs.
And let's make sure, yeah. Gonna do a full out mountain climb right off the bat. Your flight level 390 it is. Thank you there, Zap Boomstam. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And Brayden Terry also, man. Thank you there for sub. So many names in the air right now. It's like, I mean, it's guys drawn in so much right here. Yeah, it is for this, Joselito. Yeah, man. I'm trying to double my pedals, so I've linked a few things. It'll work for this, but once you move over to, you know, once I move over to doing some airliner stuff, it won't be that great. It'll suck. Guys, my screen went black. Yeah, Boxy, I sat in. I don't know what to do. So we're flying over KEB, which I think, let's see, where is that? Is it right here? Yeah. So you'll see a bunch of guys down here. Hang on, let me get you a wing view, guys. So Deuce is flying right there. So look down here, it's a little sandbar. A ton of guys just using that to kind of take on and off there. Most cheesy was the most cheesy takeoff there. But anyway, you got a ton of guys down there doing that. They've been doing that basically all day. Every time I come in here, they're doing it. So I figured we go across. We're actually going to go see, because you can actually see in the new FS20 2020, you can actually see all kinds of new stuff. Africa, you can see elephants, an assortment of other animals, and they have some of these things, especially in Alaska. They have seagulls or packs of seagulls, and also bears. So we're actually going to ride across the water here and see if we can't see some bears. So. So we'll go ahead and let's pull some prop in here.
Yeah, trying to get this thing leveled out so I can pull a little prop out.
Yeah.
This plane wants to go fast.
It does, especially when you start dropping, man. You start dropping altitude a little bit. Where'd y'all settle on? 3,000?
Yeah, right around 3,000. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Deuce, I saw you. Are you underneath me?
Yeah, I'm right behind you. No, I'm a
Okay.
little bit higher than you.
All right. Hey, Captain Chaos. Thank you there, man. Appreciate it, man. Patrick D, what's up, man? Recommend Steam version or the direct version. So I went with the direct version. Only reason, just I don't really know why. I just know sometimes with these, man, it's especially when X-Plane, when they went Steam, there was some times where people said it's definitely better to have it already in have it direct from X-Plane rather than having it from Steam. So take that for what it's worth. Hey, what's up, Truck Dog? Oh, you're looking for Mr. Whiteberry? Yeah, I don't know. He was in earlier. He was playing. Some of the guys are going to do some flight lessons, and they're going to do some flight lessons in where they get a little bit more comfortable with the planes and landing and that kind of thing, so, which is all right. But I usually say with things like this, man, always go for the direct version. Typically, it's going to be better. What's up, Peter? Mike, what's up, man? Later, guys, just jumped in. Yep. So did everybody else. I don't know why it's going out for you. Things look okay for me.
Yeah, I just see bluish green water now.
Yep. You'll start to see the Timbo's probably can see it now. I can barely start to see it. Just remember, don't fly through the clouds, guys. Maybe I'm gonna fly through this one if I'm high enough. Go through it. Esteban, what's up, man? I would imagine it's probably no different on Steam. I'd imagine it's probably the same. It's my last video. Interesting. Maybe that's where half the chat went. We had 150 some, and then it went down to 63. Dominic, no, I am not on Twitch. Well, I am on Twitch, but not as like a I don't want to say a full time, but not as a. No, I don't do that as an actual platform much anymore. I tried it out with iRacing because that's where a lot of the iRacing was, but it still wound up being like my supporter guys that were coming over and watching me iRace. So I was like, let's do it on YouTube. They do have minimum specs, although I will say the better the PC you have, the better off you're going to be, as with all things. Cruel. I don't know, man. I don't know how long it's going to be for that. I wouldn't think that it'd be too long, man. Let's see. It's a ton of people behind me. All right, yeah. There's Deuce. There's Sinister back there. And they got AMG and Timbo right here in front of us.
I'm flying nav mode. My it looks like my my panel's bugged out. I can't get the waypoints on my screen, so it's fine. It's still in the air. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Yeah, I scrubbed the water a little bit a minute ago. Be all right. I wanted to take a look.
Yeah, Ryan. So all right. So I'll answer a few of these questions coming through. And if you guys, especially here in the Discord, man, I'm with how many we got? 4 other guys with us. If y'all need to talk or need to speak up, man, feel free to interrupt and say whatever you need to. I'll just answer a little bit of chat's questions here as we're riding along. Yeah, so you can join us. Doesn't matter. Flight yoke I'm just using the Saytech flight yoke. It's a good starter yoke, and predominantly, if you want to go the honeycomb route or any of those, which actually, those stuff when I bought this one didn't even exist. So that's why I have this one. This was kind of not really the cream of the crop, but it was the better one, unless you were going to go get something fully out custom. But other than that, but yeah, why don't I go to Twitch? Mainly because I've spent 2 years doing things here and YouTube, and I don't really want to feel like trying to build up another arm. I don't really trying to build that up. We're flying into PAIL, but we're going to stop short and see if we can't see the bears. There's supposed to be bears up here north of that airport, so we're going to go see if we can't get a little closer to the ground and see if we can't kind of slow our plane up there and drive, or at least fly through, do a few circles and see if we can see some bears. They're supposed to be down there. There's seagulls south of here, but then it's going to be just seeing some pretty cool scenery once we get down here.
Got my map back. We're good to go.
Awesome. What's up, Horse? How are you, man? Well, PC, I've got a i7 7700K 4.6. Yeah, it's a 1080 Ti, 32 gig of RAM, and I've got it on high, and it's stressing putting it all together. It's staying up around 85, which I mean is really not that bad. Lateral, what's up, man? How's the new setup? Fireman, it's pretty good. I mean, it works. It's just I wish I had 2 of these. Even if I just had to like use the same computer and just mount the display somewhere else, I wish I had this set up, you know, just simple. Because I would move off to a flight sim. I would do flight sim in a heartbeat. So hopefully you guys continue to come back out and watch this. Today's really just about you guys asking questions, kind of seeing just the intro to this, doing some cool bush flying here in Alaska. We're fixing to be over the land. You kind of see it coming into the forefront here. We're a little more than almost halfway across the water. But we're going to kind of go through some of these mountains, and you'll see the way that FS2020 is laid out. You kind of see some of these clouds coming up here. It's just really, even on high, I'm not even running ultra, and it's really doing well. So it's still in training, yeah, stay in training mode. What's up, Louie? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. There for the $2 there from Mr. Louie Trucking. Appreciate it, man. Any joystick fireman? Yes, I do have the. So I've actually got something here that's really cool, especially for our tabletop sim guys. Thrustmaster sent me a couple things, and I'm going to be doing some more more in-depth reviews. But actually, it really doubles really nice and actually works with my setup actually quite well. So I've mounted my GoFlight throttle to this Thrustmaster tabletop pedestal attachment, and this thing is awesome. It's all solid metal, but I'll be able to hook the base. So they're gonna send me the throttle quadrant and the add-ons, and I've already got the side stick. So whenever we move and do a little something in the Airbus, then we'll break that side stick out. Yeah, what does the Jake sound like? I'm laughing, but I'm not.
About 10 minutes in. This touchscreen interface in this plane is actually really good.
I know it's pretty self-intuitive. You don't really have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out.
Yeah, I think I know what happened. If you click around on the mouse too much, it can change the display options on your GPS and your navigation screen.
Yeah. That's all right, Irvin. I figured you were probably kidding me on that one. I figured, but I wasn't entirely sure. The stall horn, Ryan, sounds exactly like a stall horn. There's a nice mountain here to the left there, Tim, but I don't know if you see that in your private grifters.
Yes, I do.
Over here in C-152 is Shard the Bird. There's always Xbox names. Yeah, is it truck free? Yes, this one comes with the game actually. It's the default. And actually, I will say this. So everyone gives all the flight sims, whether it's X-Plane, whether it's flight sim, they always give the default planes, man. They give them heck. I will be the first to say that this is actually, every default plane that I've been in has been actually really good. Obviously, people are like, oh, it's PMG or it's iFly or it's ProSim. All of the big payware brands out there, Coronado, they've already got a 182 out. So I may look at maybe their next plane. I'm not a huge fan of the 182. It's too close to the 172. I don't know why I'd pay that much more, pay $30 to go, 15 knots faster.
If it was a retractable gear plane, I would probably buy it.
Yeah, I agreed. What's up, Cody? Todd says, what's the red button on the left do? Well,
Push the red button.
that one ends the stream.
You want to fly around that mountain?
Well, we should have enough fuel and should have enough time to do so.
I'll get there eventually.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'll catch up sometime or another.
Wow. Am I like that far ahead of you?
Well, for some reason I had a slow takeoff. I couldn't gain altitude,
Oh, well, I can slow down a little bit.
but I'm right behind y'all.
All right. I'm doing 117 knots. Right at the ragged edge.
What's up, Bear? There he is.
For some reason I'm not getting full throttle though. Full throttle, but the needle is not all the way.
Check your prop on the left.
Oh, I bet that's what it is. Move that. The blue one should be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what it was. Good
All the
call,
way forward,
Timbo.
or
all the way
Oh,
forward.
there we go.
Mine's set on 81% prop speed and 95% throttle, and it keeps it right in that sweet spot. 2,550 RPMs.
Got it.
You don't want to overspeed the prop. That'll end
Roger that.
early.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go fly around that mountain.
All right.
I'll take a not a shortcut, but I gotta stay VFR here, so I'll fly around this cloud here. Which Ryan, my buddy here, so I gotta speak up on Ryan Schleicher in chat. So for me, like, this is kind of one of those cool moments, really on both sides. I've got guys in here that are really good friends that I've met through Truck Sim, and hopefully those relationships continue to flourish through other games and just through gaming in general. Hope that we all can still game like this in years to come. But Ryan, met him when I was 2006, I believe, or 2008. Met in some of the virtual airlines. So we flew in the same virtual airline and met up through, at the time it was TeamSpeak, because the Discord wasn't even invented back in those late 2000, which is crazy to even say, Discord wasn't even a thing yet. But at any rate, yeah, so I mean, pretty cool. And so Ryan's been hanging around, and he was going to check in and watch some of the stream and stuff. So we've been big X-Plane fans ever since X-Plane came out. Just never was really never was an FSX fanboy. But now seeing this, I don't know, I'm starting to cheer pretty loud. Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna knock my speed back a bit so y'all can catch up a little bit.
Yeah, I can see Deuce's lights.
I can see him too.
So you must be right.
Y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Deuce in my sight now.
AMG's about to fly right over me.
Yeah, I can see.
He's off my left wing. Flying formation.
Rod
This thing
said,
just wants to go.
Rod said traitor. Oh, it's funny, man. I'm gonna get the honeycomb. So you know what? So one of my dreams has always been is actually to build or start with my own sim. And obviously this can't happen where I'm at right now because I don't have the space in my dining room to do this. But eventually, whenever I have a little studio, regardless of what happens streaming wise for me, I would love to build and put the effort into an actual simulator. Some people, they invest in hot rods or cars or truck lifts and tires and all kind of add-on accessories for their diesel trucks, whatever the case may be. Me, I would like to use that money and start building my own simulator. So I don't know. I kind of am in the middle right now of whether or not I buy things. Plus, the markets are just now starting to catch up from everybody buying something for flight sim. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle as to whether or not I spend the money on honeycomb or whether or not I find something later on down the road that I really, really, really like. Because I really am a two-liner guy. That's really what I like. I'm really that midline 730s to the A320s. Like both of those, they're both equally enjoyable for me to fly. I don't care either way. Ford or Chevy, doesn't matter. I drive a Toyota. So,
Oh, man.
we did fill up the gas tank. What's that?
You always get me with that.
I know. Hey, Cody, sorry, man. Yeah, we got me and Timbo, AMG, Deuce, and Sinister. Just gonna slide that over a little bit so we actually can see. Let's see. I'll go ahead and put that up there. TV tray's easy.
Don't forget to switch your tanks. Eventually it'll get off balance. I burned a lot of fuel already.
Hey, where's the fuel gauge in this thing? Did everybody know?
Up and to the left and to the right. It's just got a glass gauge.
Wah. It's running your GPH. You
Yeah,
running
one
somewhere?
to the left. Yeah, I'm running 11 right now.
Yeah, same here.
a lot.
Same here. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think that was, oh my gosh, that
falling out
was,
of the sky yet.
it's a shifter. Oh my gosh.
Oh. What the heck is that doing?
JK.
Flying a heading of 226.
Oh yeah, there he goes. Yeah, Seth's got it right, man. I like Seth. Seth's a new name I haven't seen. Toyota's not bad. It's more American than you think. It's probably built in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Georgia, right? Don't they build them there too? Maybe? Or the cars, I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I know there's like Beamer and even the German vehicles are built in South Carolina and Mexico. Like, not German anymore. No, it's not a new setup. I just put a yoke on where my wheel normally gets. That's the awesome thing about this little rig, man. It's awesome because it's using this to attach to the side is actual Thrustmaster throttle quadrant mount. It's a tabletop mount, but it actually works perfect for me. And I may get one on the other side for when we do the Airbus. I can actually have the Airbus side stick I got from Thrustmaster as well, so that'll be really cool. So, plus I'll be able to do some reviews on some of that and be able to comparatively look at those versus, you know, like some of the other things I have.
Hey, Timmy, what's your trim at?
Almost in the middle of the gauge on the readout.
Oh.
Digital.
What FPS am I getting? I don't know what FPS I'm getting in there. I don't manage mine. I just adjust it till it looks smooth. I cap it at 60 just so that it doesn't work harder than it has to. Just because flight sims, generally speaking, if you're 20 or above, especially when you get up in altitude, you really can't tell it that much. Sometimes you can when you get really close to the ground, but typically speaking, 20 and above actually is not that bad. So I don't know. What are you guys running? Y'all monitoring that too?
Yeah, mine's at about bouncing around a 65, 60. On I'm running everything on medium, but I'm running the terrain detail on like 125, I think.
Yeah.
Just kind of messing around with the settings, see what it looks like.
Yeah, so I need to find some of the CPU settings. I need to take some of those things down.
Yeah.
Because right now, like, yeah, my CPU is really hot, but my GPU is like 50%. And it's running high all the way around, so I just need to find some CPU intensive stuff and cut those out. Yeah, you remember that, Brian? It's like as soon as you hit 19, it'd be like, now it's,
Yeah.
you know, now it's kind of like hit 20 in a flight sim. It's kind of like, not terrible. I mean, I can land the plane. But you know, you go like on American Truck Sim and go 20, and it's just like, oh my God, stutterfest headache.
Looking out the window.
All right, so I don't know that I'm catching up with you guys, but I'm keeping about 110.
I'm running 108. I try to slow down. This thing just wants to go.
That's all right.
Mine wants to run about 90. I have to dive to get to go faster.
Make sure your flaps are up. That's probably why you're having trim issues.
They are up.
Set your autopilot.
No, I did
Set
not
it-
set my autopilot.
Set altitude mode, set it to 3000 and hold it there, and then click autopilot. And heading mode, set it to 226, and it'll handle the trim for you.
Look at this, man. Look at that. Like, you could probably get away with like some of these like internal reflections around, you know, like over everything. Like, it's got to draw a ton of resources.
You said 226?
Yeah, I'm at 234 now. I'm trying to get a little closer to the volcano.
Cathedral wanted to know which one you use, which FPS monitor do you use?
That's a good question. think I'm using MSI Afterburner. And monitoring my temperatures and my percentage use.
Wow, Seoul to Tokyo. I hear you, man. I have not even jumped. Not sadly, but I have not even jumped into the tubes yet. The tube liners. What's up, Jake? I don't know if you can crop dust. I imagine pretty soon enough you'll be able to do it. Somebody will create a mod for it. Like crop duster add-on for FS2020. All right, so we come over and check out. So one of the coolest thing that I don't know, maybe you guys know. I mean, I'll talk very minutely about just the workings of 2020, but probably the two biggest things from anybody that's ever done flight sims that you'll notice really quick. For one, is basically all satellite orthophoto mapping. Now, the mapping they have is, for the most part, is extremely good. How well it's all choreographed in color. And colored by location. It's absolutely amazing. The second thing that you'll notice is the cloud formations. So the clouds will change and things happen in real time. Storms build up, fronts build up, weather changes, weather clouds will actually build in and almost replicate off themselves. There's actually some really good videos that Microsoft did in actual I guess where they actually address some of these big things, and they're so interesting to watch if you're a flight sim geek like I am. It is really good. So typically, most of the time, the further away you are from this, it's pretty good. But the cool thing is, you won't see it necessarily here at the volcano. But once we get over to the edge here, we're going to actually go up, cross over this little ledge, and we've got some pretty cool. Hopefully, we're going to find some bears. I'm dying to see if this actually works. But once we get over here, you'll notice that the trees start to draw in, which is really nice. So the trees and everything draw in where they are on the sat map, which is something I've never seen before. Typically, if you're an X-plane guy and you've flown with orthophotos all your life, basically you just have the pictures laid across and draped across the ground, but you don't really have any type of three-dimensional stuff that's coming up unless it's off the default game. Typically, it just erases it all. But this one, the houses are built on top of where the houses are. The cities are actually textured and built in. So you're basically running over Bing Maps. Satellite transfer is coming through the game 24/7, and it's really, really, really cool. So, so all this stuff you're seeing is all default. I have no add-ons for this except the deluxe package, which includes all the scenery. So,
my autopilot's broke. It flew me in circles. So I'll just fly it by hand.
It's always the best policy in the Cub. Now I do know on the AP button you have to hold it for it to engage. You can't just click it.
Oh.
So try like clicking and holding it. You should see it. Right, I don't know. Oh, it's so Ryan right there. If you fly over the Amazon, do uncontacted drop shoot arrows at you. Oh man. It's hilarious, man. Yeah, it's only on PC, but so is this going to be a next gen console thing?
I think so.
Yeah, they're trying to make this come out for the next gen console for Xbox. They've got it all built in right now for controller support. All right, man, that's pretty cool here. The clouds at the top of that. Now, I mean, you can't do this in real life, but once we get up here, we're going to have to get somewhat close. We'll have to get somewhat close. Timbo, so when we get across to the land down here, so you see where we're let me see if so looking at your map there, you see we're flying directly up into PAIL.
Yes.
So this should, if I'm correct, in that top right corner of that little lake right there, and around the edge of that, in the top right, should be the bears. If we come across, go all the way up to the north side of the lake, and then come back down to the south, let's come back down to the west side. If we come that way, we should get pretty close to the ground, and we quote unquote hopefully should see them.
Okay. Well, probably it looks like the magenta actually goes in the valley. You know where that little cut is? That might be a river drain.
Yeah.
From that lake. I'm gonna head in towards that. That way we don't have to change our altitude. If that's okay with you.
No, I don't care, man.
I'll get there eventually.
I'm actually at 2,400 feet. Probably need to take it up a bit.
Yeah, I'm at 3. You also, I think this thing has terrain. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if this one does or not. So we got just. Oh, it looks like it's got regular map. So the other G1000 has got that on there. I can't see you guys.
I'm to the right of you.
I'm over the ocean.
They're all behind me.
I'm going by the mountain now. Volcano. Looks pretty cool.
You don't like my flip? Bushwick, it's kind of hard. I felt it'd be weird for my face cam to be looking off in the opposite direction on this side of the screen. It feels weird. I feel like I'm missing something, man. See, it messes with me to not have it this way, because I feel like if everybody's looking in there, then everything's looking back, to the center of the screen. Yeah, if I flip that around, I'd be like, okay, this is messing with my head now. Some cloudage. Some haziness there. Also, flying into some thick clouds, I did do that the other day. That does give you the complete sensation that you've just lost all bearings whatsoever.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy. It is.
I'm just like.
All right, finally land ho. We have to see if dodge the clouds if we can. If not, climb. All right, Mark. See you. Thank you there, Macho Pong. Appreciate it, man.
I'm going to be turning into that valley ANG, just so you know. I see you to the left of me. I will just maintain my current heading.
How's my performance with track IR? What you mean performance? You mean as performance in sim or my actual track IR performance? Mine's so I think track IR has always done that. I think it's always moved back to center. Like in every game I can think of that I've used it, it's every single bit of it has done that. So I think that's pretty normal. I don't think that you can freeze the track IR in place. Yeah, I don't think you can. Not that I know of, to be honest with you. Alright, so we're looking at AMG Night, a CL up there. You can see the lights there, Timbo coming across there, so we'll try to sneak up this mountainside here. Crazy good. How's the weather? Well, the weather is great, man. If you're talking clouds, I've been in the rain. The rain is pretty awesome. The water and reflections, I think, are probably some of the prettiest I don't know, between the clouds, the sun, the skybox is pretty good. It's a little washed out, but I mean, it's I still think it's good.
Watching your window cover up in ice is pretty crazy.
Oh yeah.
I've done that yesterday.
All right, Cruel. Have a good man. Yeah, I don't know there. I don't know there, Barkus. Mine's always returned to center. I never knew you could take that off. All right, so I see where you guys went.
It's actually showing the terrain. It's got synthetic vision.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
All right, Trevor, we're up in your neck of the woods, man. Yeah, Diego. Yeah, man. Yeah, it feels like it sometimes. It really does. You can always speed up the sim in all these games, but it totally ruins it. Know what I mean? No, it's 1-to-1, man. Most of all flight sims forever have been, if they're serious, FS or even X-Plane. I mean, they're all 1-to-1. What's up, Zach's good, man? We took off from PGM, Papa Golf Mike. And then we there's also the big the sandbar, which is well, I guess it's like a dirt gravel strip bar. It's what was that one? That was Kilo Echo Bravo. It's KEB. And we're flying into PAIL, and hopefully the fact we can see some grizzlies down here. I'm using the rig, whole thing. I mean, I'm sitting in my seat. I just have a yoke instead of a steering wheel and have throttle quadrant instead of a custom shifter. Oh, there was the river off to our left. I bet that's maybe we can maybe we'll come out that side. I think this right here.
Yeah, it looks like it goes
There.
back out to the west. If we go up to the west, I guess we can come back down that way. I mean, we can still turn. It's not too late. There's a nasty updraft.
Yeah.
Right here.
So people were asking. So I will. So I still remembered some of my flight sim. Oh, there's a kick to the right there.
Mm-hmm.
So things get from a weather simulation perspective, things get pretty crazy. Flight Sim does a really good job now of fixing some of that stuff that they've always kind of sucked at from FSX. But to be fair, FSX is really old tech, so X-Plane had 2 other versions of 10 and 11 to kind of get better feedback from weather, wind, all those things against flight surfaces, and now FS2020 is really going heads above and beyond that. That's the first time, like yesterday, it took a while getting everything, like getting all getting all the getting all the controls set up. I really wanted to do it yesterday and I just couldn't. So we wound up, coming in and I was trying to get the yoke fixed, trying to get this like mounted, get everything fixed and set up to where I could at least do a stream, have very minimal control over just the necessities of what I needed, and still not look like a complete jacklag, Because I was telling the guys, like, finally the game came out yesterday, so it's like now finally some people can watch some people that actually know what they're doing. Because all these videos, like, nobody knows what the heck they're doing. It just baffles me that they all got early access copies. Like, okay. Yeah, Zach. Yeah. What's up, Barbie-Dale? How are you, man?
Watch out, guys. There's a hammerhead shark over there.
Really?
Some guy's name is Mako Hammerhead.
Oh. I was getting excited. Now, supposedly, if you're down in the Caribbean, you can see, supposedly you can see fish in the water. I have not been down there to see it, but supposedly that's what it is.
Like, Stan, when you come over these mountains, A little bumpy.
Yep.
I don't know, with as high as you are, I don't know that you'd feel it, but nope.
It's cool, man. This stuff looks good, man. Well, yeah. What's up there, LHP? Yeah, there's a few of them, man, are actually halfway decent. They at least halfway know what they're talking about. But the vast majority of them, you know, they got no idea. But it's fine. It's whatever. I'm not salty. Not yet, Jaden. Oh, so by the way, what I was telling you was, so I went back and actually got into 172 and did like some just straight up saws. I did some slow flight, and I mean just general, just private pilot type, you know, maneuvers they used to put you in. And I was just amazed at how the plane reacted and how it reacted realistically to what the actual real thing does. I was very, very surprised. Because even X-Plane missed a few things on the realistic side, so. Alright there, AMG and Timbo. So we should fly over we're getting pretty close to flying the airport. It should be off to y'all's. We still got a little bit of ways here, but let me see. I wish I could see where you guys were on the map just for planning purposes.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. So,
I think there's actually a way to set a GPS coordinate. I just hadn't figured out how to do that yet for each other.
big trucky. Oh man. Yeah, I imagine it probably makes it pretty tough there, Zach. What's up, Peter? You don't need a.
We're gonna fly. Sorry.
No, that's all right, man. Go ahead.
We're gonna fly over this, or we're gonna fly around it. Like a big.
Oh, we can fly around. Yeah, it's a fairly decent sized airport. We can fly around in this little sub area here. It's totally fine. Because there should be. Now you could open up ATC.
Nice.
So we've still got 4KO Pedro Bay and Cockhannock, PFKK. We still. Any good recommendations on where to fly? I want to see some super scenic low date, but you don't know where to look. Well, you can either search on the map. Anywhere in Alaska is good, man. If you want to do city VFR stuff, like I've always really liked Toronto on the Newfoundland side. So if you go to Newfoundland, Greenland area is like really awesome. Those are really good. But you've also got, man, all the Florida Keys are really nice. Get down to Key West. If you go down there, you can tour NASA. Those are cool. A lot of the Mexico around the Gulf Panhandle side. Well, I guess the Florida Panhandle, but if you go on the other side, Mexico that still borders with the Gulf of Mexico, there's a lot of cool places down there. So either, you know, I don't know, just a couple different places, but kind of get you an idea. What's up, Wolf? How would $200 set work? What you mean $200 set? What you looking at there, Ollie? Honestly, this ProFlight yoke is probably one of the cheaper ones around, and there wasn't that many options whenever I bought this one, so it's kind of what I don't want to say what I got stuck with, but it's basically what they had. Alright, so once we clear this next range here, we should have the airport will be off to our 1 or 2 o'clock. If you guys want to, are y'all kind of heading that way?
Yeah, I was just kind of skirting around this ridge. I was gonna go up a little bit further and then turn back right.
Got you. Yeah, Ricardo, this is the Go Flight, the TQ6. I had bought this, and I've actually got a full pedestal console from Go Flight that I'm kind of hoping. The guy said he's going to bring support for this. I use some software to interface this with the X-Plane. So I use it with basically all my multi-engine and all of that kind of stuff. And I've got it set up now for just a simple multi-engine. I've got 2 throttles, 2 props, and then I just use the last one for flaps, although you can do 2 mixers if you want to, but you rarely mess with them that much when you're flying these, that I just decided to do that with the mouse. Do a around the world trip. Well, we are kind of thinking that night side. So once we get a little more acclimated with things, especially on the airline or the cargo side, man, I got nothing to flying some cargo into the west side and hopping in ATS one night, then picking that at said city and hauling it somewhere. We could definitely string them together, man. Can you get the X out of the plane? Oh, I tell you what, Joseph. Tell you, man, dude. Everything I've done in the past 2 days has been with X-Plane on my mind, thinking, oh, God, that's what it is, an X-Plane. I mean, I'll go for the same hotkeys. So why did they not do that? X-Plane was like that. I forget. Oh, yeah, they're not X-Plane. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh, we can do that. We can do that, Captain. So I guess this is maybe for my guys. So for those that may be joining us that are Flight Sim fans that want to see FS and maybe you've never seen me before, well, first off, welcome to stream. We got us 4 other guys with us there: AMG Knight, Deuce, Sinister, and Timbo. And we got 4 of our guys. We normally do ATS, ETS, trucking, driving sims. I've done iRacing with NASCAR. Basically, I'm just a simulation fanatic. We've kind of been holding our breath, waiting for this to release, and now that it has, we're finally doing a little bit of something on it. So for my guys that maybe wonder how in the world am I going to kind of keep up with this, I'll do my best to kind of tell you guys what I'm doing, and do my best to kind of tell you what we're doing, when we're doing them, when I'm able to, just so you guys can kind of not be totally lost and out in left field. So the good thing is most of these guys, they've kind of picked up crash course of, just an assortment of things here and there to kind of get started with it. And FS2020, if you guys are thinking about it, has been actually really good there. Robert Neil Burton, thank you, man. Wayne as well, man. I missed your sub in there a few minutes ago, so thank you, bud. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, there's a good flight training. Like, it's actually pretty good. I went through, did a few lessons on it, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good for the guy that really has no idea what's going on. So, well, that's what I have there, Horse says, and they're an awesome company to deal with, man. Awesome. I did not realize this land was this big, man. I mean, I saw that, and I was like 80 miles. I was like, nah, it'll take us 30 minutes to get there. Wrong.
I think if we went straight, it would have.
Well, we barely deviated, though. I mean, we didn't deviate but maybe 5 or 10 miles, just a snapshot of that volcano, and we were gone. Shoot, at this rate, we might as well be scud running. Make it inside.
I'm at 2,000 feet.
I think I'm at 1,800.
Yeah. Yeah, I was at 18, and I decided to bump it up just a little bit.
I'm still trying to catch up.
Me too.
Same fast speed.
Put that thing in 18 and put the hammer on. Oh,
Hey, you caught it all
I
the way
got out of the
forward.
pub 18. Well, let's see here. We got some time. Let's do some checks. What's your throttle percentage at?
98.
What's your propeller RPM at? Percent?
Yep.
Alright. Sure your flaps are up.
Yep.
What's your airspeed?
It is. Let me see. 102.5.
Oh, you're not doing too bad. You might have more fuel than me too.
I do.
I didn't fill it up. That's another thing.
See, that may be
my
my issue. I filled the tanks, man.
So a little 100 horsepower engine. That's probably why I had more performance than y'all did it at first.
Oh, I see. I see.
Tell you what I can do though. You can do this neat trick.
We'll do what Sin's doing, just going real high and then just diving it.
He just keeps wanting to send me up. I don't want to go up.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, I see him going down.
What happened?
He's
Nothing.
Oh, he got it.
Press the pause brake. Apparently it's supposed to pause the plane in midair and let everybody catch up. It just disconnected the autopilot. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
Do it a couple more
alright.
times so we can catch up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't think it's supposed to point towards the ground.
Here, let's break a little bit. There's the AMG. Oh, did y'all hit Y?
No, I hit pause brake. It pauses it. It pauses the plane, but everybody else keeps going. Now AMG's in front of me.
Oh, actually, well, I might be in front of y'all. I didn't realize what y'all doing, man. Hey, Keith. Thank you, man.
I only did it for a second. Y'all are to... Oh yeah, you are at my 3 o'clock.
Yep. I gotta say, if I was a Cub bush pilot, I'd be a little bit unsettled with all this water we're crossing.
Uh-huh. Is this a road tax? No parachute.
Oh, look at there, Fact Chief. Look at there. All right. That's kind of a tough one. That looks funny on stream. What is he doing? Oh, he's trying to get his track IR to go up there. Look at that, man. Look at how snazzy this plane's got. This is like a crazy cool Cub.
Yeah, it's carbon fiber.
Ain't none of that.
It's fancy.
Ain't none of that junky Cub. None of that old school stuff.
I think we could land on that little island down there.
Yeah, I don't know how much of this stuff. I tried to land on something the other day. Not the other day. Earlier today, I tried to land on something. I was like, surely I could land on that. Nope. Black screen. You've caused too much stress to your aircraft. Whoops.
Liar.
You told me I could land anywhere in this sim. This is more of a game, not a simulation.
Yeah, I see the airport coming up. What's the plan?
We're gonna break right at the airport. We're not gonna get quite there yet. So basically, we're gonna go right at the airport, and then we got to get down. Like, we got a ground run for a bit.
All right.
I think. I really don't know, man. So it's in between 4KO and Pale. So if you're looking at that little VFR map, so it's in between there. So once we get to the other side over here, we'll actually kind of get up next to the coastline and we'll drop it down.
All right.
We'll fly. Yeah. What's up, Thomas? Johnny, what's up, man? Someone's inverted. No. Oh, I know it don't fact. Oh, it's that's just me, man. Yeah, we do. I do that all the time, man. It's all good, dude. I like the old school stuff, man. I think people that really that eschew a lot of hate on that stuff, man. I just like this one because it was quicker. That's always been my big thing with the Cubs, is they're just not that quick. The avionics in it, I could care less, man. If I've got the VORs and I've got the stuff to navigate, I don't care, man. Like, I'd probably rather do that than try to mess with all these computers inside the computers. The FTG hangar coming? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to get that. We'll have to get that add-on done pretty quick. Ooh, a flight stick or a yoke? Well, it depends on what you want to fly, Goof. And I'm a stickler, man. Sometimes when it comes to that stuff, because I want to try to fly what they fly with counterpart wise. That's cool down there. So if we're gonna actually get in and fly an Airbus, I'd love to have an Airbus side stick. If we're gonna fly a Boeing, it would feel weird to have a side stick for an Airbus flying a Boeing. You know what I mean? Like, so for me, I get stuck in this whole back and forth. Like, but if you want to fly these types of planes, they're all center stick driven anyway, like a helicopter. I think what you're going to spend time flying with the most is probably what you need to wind up kind of looking to get. I don't have my own airport now. It's going to be a while, and honestly, it'll be a while, and I don't know that this flight sim for a long time is ever going to be on sale. This airport should be right there. There's airport. You see old Razzle Dazzle over there. He just took off. AMG and Timbo there on our 9 o'clock. All right, so
go ahead.
I'm gonna swing it back over to your way, guys, and then we'll try to join up with you guys, and I'll either circle right in behind you or something here.
Are we landing there? Or are we just going to the west?
Let's see if we
of it.
All right, let's see if we can find the bears, man.
All right.
I'll meet up with you guys.
All right, I'm gonna take it down.
Yeah, I'm already at
800.
Yeah, I'm already at almost 1,000 now.
I'm flying around at 400.
You see here, Chat, how they'll start throwing in the trees and stuff down on the orthophotos. Like that's the part that makes it real, I think. So I don't know. Like once we get flying with this, I'm curious to know. I'll give you guys here in Discord, man. Y'all have flown X-Plane some, which X-Plane would be the only comparable newer flight sim out besides FSX, unless you've got all the add-ons. What's y'all's first impressions?
I like it.
I think the flight mechanics are better on this.
Yeah,
It's a way harder game, I think, or simulator.
it's not a game.
Yeah. You want to fly up this river, or are we going to stick to the right?
Well, we can go look for bears.
Okay.
I did clickbait the picture or clickbait the title with bears, so we might want to go try to find a bear.
I'm looking.
That way I can't be, nobody can get at me for,
Well, since I'm already to the left, I'll stay to the left of the airport.
You can fly a 747, yeah, man. You can fly A320 747. They've got a couple of Citation jets in the game. What's the other? They got the TBM. They've got a couple of they got the Dreamliner 787. What else? They got a couple of other things as well. We got a couple of multi-engine CR SR22 Cirrus. They got 3 different Cubs, 2 different. They got a G1000 steam gauge 172. Like this is all in the premium. I think it comes with what about 30 planes, something like that.
I think so, something around there.
And Brad, I've got the Pro. It's the one that goes on your headset, which I actually like.
Little waterfall.
Watch out now! Don't go chasing them. Oh, little salt and pepper. I don't know. Only a certain age group of guys going to understand what don't go chasing a waterfall is. There's a bear. Just kidding. It's the big dog. Yeah, so we're probably illegally flying into the airspace of this airport, but it's okay.
I wouldn't get to say anything.
Hey guys, we're just gonna be on the left. Don't mind us. It'll be all right. Old Razzle Dazzle's he's coming in hot and heavy. This
river looks pretty amazing.
Well, hang on a minute. Let me get there. You and your dadgum scenery. Hey, how's the route up there looking, Dimbo? It's beautiful. My God. Of course, now we can really say that, can't we?
Yes. The water is... Wow. These trees and this water is something else.
You should fly up to the edge of the beach, and then you can see under the water a little bit. It's crazy.
Is that a paraglider? Oh no, it's just a weird. Oh yeah. Like
I'm flying about 600 feet.
I did some stuff at the, I told you guys I went to the Grand Canyon and checked that out. And, other place we got to go check out in Canada is in Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Go check that out. They'll obviously will be a tons of military stuff to get modded in eventually. I don't think they've got any military in there. They've got they do have a couple of acrobats. 152 acrobat. They got the 330 extra, and they've got the Robin. Is it the D10 or the Robin? It's kind of the more old school acrobat plan. They've actually got some pretty cool stuff. I was surprised. I mean, I saw the plane list, and I didn't really pay much attention until I saw them all, and I was like, oh, wow, these are actually really, really nice. Back to
Haven't found any bears yet.
well, so the bears are not actually where we're at.
Oh,
Found the airport though.
Yeah. So.
Circling the.
Oh yeah, there you go. All right, here's Sinister, Mr. Proctor. So he's right here off of my right wing, and Deuce is right there. Fat Boy 42 rules.
Hey.
Yeah. What's up, Jay? Yeah, it is crisp. I mean, I actually tried all three, and I mean, you can tell some subtle differences when you're kind of dealing with the different what am I trying to say here? Resolutions, between medium, high, and ultra. There's definitely positives and refinements that each one adds, but still, medium itself is still not bad. Like in a flight sim, I will go with smoothness all day over resolution. If the flight sim is smooth, then I'll roll with it.
Yeah, it's a little choppy in these trees.
Yeah, it is.
On high.
500.
Oh,
I'm getting 60 frames.
yeah, I'm smooth.
It's not bad. It's just a little bit like if I look down
500.
behind me, like when it's going the other direction. It may be because I'm right on top of them too.
All right, so if we start peeling off a little bit to the right here.
Okay, like back towards the beach.
Yeah. I'm actually just going to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so it'll be... I gotta imagine this is like pretty hard to miss. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they would have put it on the map. Grizzly bears. Alright, so let's try going 080.
See you up there, Timbo.
Donovan and I, we are attempting, buddy.
What do you think you're gonna see way up there, Timbo?
Huh?
So what do you think you're gonna see way up there?
What do you mean?
You gotta get down here with me.
I'm like 400 feet above the. Oh, I'm at 1,300 feet.
Yeah, I'm 400 feet above the ground.
Oh yeah, I can still see pretty good.
Alright, so let's cut it back to the left there, Timbo. Let's go. Yeah, so we need to probably stay in between the beach and this whatever this the start of the ridge is.
All right.
This should be up here kind of near the coast, but it's not. It's not on the coast. And who knows? We might actually see them over on the side. I'll just start looking. Hey, what's up, RPM? I still have it. It's just it's not. None of the stuff is updated for it yet. I'm using the throttle quadrant from it, but it's still sitting over here on the wall, man. I was actually using it with X-Plane a couple days ago, but it's just not working with FS2020 yet. I can hear. Oh! What the? Who was that? Flyboy.
You made a boo-boo.
I was like, what? And I could hear the prop running. It'll eventually kick in. It's all right.
See you back there, AMG.
What's up, Coop? Powered Man Psycho, what's up? Oh, where did... Oh, follow him to the Bears.
The plane, boss. The plane.
Thank you there, Mike B. Appreciate it, man. Ewerton as well. Ewerton. Robert Neil Burton. Thank you, guys. Did Flyboy know where the Bears were? I'm totally cool if Flyboy wants to lead us to the Bears. I wish they put that little dot there on our. All right, yeah. So keep going straight there. So, if you see your VFR map, stay in this middle. I'm pretty sure it's in the middle of between the ridge and the water. I got to figure out where he's at first. Oh, it's the white area. Okay, it's the white area over here, guys.
Turning left.
I'm heading back to you.
And there's a couple of them here, so I don't know if it's necessarily on this one. It might not be on the other. Make sure you don't go so slow that you on the turns on the point too. There's two white areas. Yeah, not this one. All right. What are my thoughts, man? This game is awesome, dude. This game is awesome. So if you want to, you can pull up half flaps, and you can should be able to fly a circle around this. Pretty easy.
I see him.
Sweet, we got bears.
I don't see no stinky bears.
I had to come back in.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh, there's one right there. You got to get close enough. There they are. Oh. All right, we'll be at slow flight here. Yeah, you got to get close enough to see them. Turns on the point right here. There they are.
You gotta get real close.
Within, yeah, probably 400 or 500 feet. Is that deer on runways? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, here we got a couple other guys circling here. Very nice.
I saw that.
What's that?
Timo came after me. That ran me over.
I would never compromise safety.
We land by the bears? I guess we can do that. Yeah, we're just looking for a picnic basket. They're Ranger, sir.
Full flap.
I don't need to come in the other side here.
Bears found him.
The bears. The bears. So many people flying in here. Whoa, my God. Why am I so far away?
Whoops.
Uh-oh, no whoops, guys, no whoops. Don't screw this
Uh-oh.
up, because there's no... Well, I guess you can start at PAIL.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
It's a tail dragger. If you hit the brakes, it's over.
500.
I landed perfectly
That's
too.
crazy. It's a lot of bears.
Too many brakes.
Up, too fast. Too fast.
Did Flatboy land?
Oh, I had a perfect stall landing too. I was like, why am I flipping over? Oh yeah, I'm pushing the brake.
Sweet!
Hey, I'm at the airport.
That's pretty awesome. I know something simple, something small and minute, but still pretty cool. Creates some wake turbulence, yeah. That's cool, man.
500.
All right, so I guess
Huh, that is cool.
Hey, I landed up here by the bears. You know, it's funny. That's probably my best landing yet. Not even a runway.
did everybody land in there? Am I gonna have to land in there
Not
just
yet.
because
Yeah.
I have to? All right,
Yeah. You gotta land.
okay, I have to land.
I can do it. You can, boss.
Okay. Yeah. Productions, yeah, man. It works. I feel kind of weird using autopilot in the Cub, though. I'll be honest with you. It feels kind of like sacrilegious, you know. They shouldn't have to do
I
that.
don't know. Mine runs me in circles, so
User error.
yeah, I'm sure it is, but still.
Flaps down.
Who's that right there?
Me.
$500.
Good lord. Which way? Y'all didn't come in that way, I can tell you that.
Yeah, yeah,
You landed up the hill like that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I told you, I don't know how I did it, but I landed better there than I haven't looked up.
I think, well, I'm gonna come in there. Okay. Oh, I see where okay. Alright. I got you now. I know where you're at. I was like, well, I definitely ain't coming in that one. Let's try
It
that
was
again.
sketchy.
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
I'd be like landing straight up the hill right there, man.
Timbo, where'd you go?
To heaven.
Crashed.
Well.
I'm jumping back to the airport.
And I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna come back in that high side again one more time. If I don't run into these trees first. Oh no, we're good on fuel, bud. Oh, we got plenty.
Just throttle all the way down, put your flaps to 100%, you'll make it.
I just put it into a full stall.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like 40. And then
I damaged my propeller landing.
the toe brakes are touchy on these rudder pedals.
Yeah. I come in, landed at a good 40 knots. Almost stalled it. Whatever you do, boss, don't run over the bears.
Oh yes! Oh, oh! Here we go! Everybody, hang on! Hang on!
You ran through flyboard.
Ah!
Where you going?
Ah!
Made it.
I made it. It's like a coming off a dadgum ramp right there, man.
Oh, it's crazy.
Oh man, that was good. That was good. Oh yeah. Now the question's gonna be full flaps,
get
soft
back
foot.
up?
Yeah. Well, you can use any of these ramps right here as a. Oh, and there's no bears. Scared all the bears. Huh?
Oh yeah, you ran a few of them over.
Oh. Thanks, chat, for not throwing too much shade. Much appreciated, man. You can tell it's definitely not a flight sim crowd out there. Bit about a flight sim crowd had been total roast by now. Sim Pilot, we are in, well, we're by PAIL. We're over by the Burrs. All right, what are we doing now? Y'all wanna head back over to the airport?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I don't think I've landed this Cub yet. Not on that runway.
Give me a minute. I gotta restart my plane.
Paid an insurance claim. Yeah, it was all right, man. It wasn't that bad. Probably just go the other way, I bet.
You doing it, flaps down?
Oh, yeah.
Look to the right of you, Timbo.
What am I looking at?
Nothing.
Oh.
You use it as
I was right
your
beside
ramp.
you there.
I thought about it. I thought about it, and I'm like, I'm not getting any speed here. Oh, look here.
Oh, 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 oh.
Woo!
There you
Look at that, no
go.
flaps. Oh, oh, stalling it. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, that's how you do it. You just make you a circle. You get enough speed.
Damn.
Texas two steps, that kind of sounds like a Cummins. Oh, yeah, to get y'all start talking about aircraft engines, boy. Talk about some real muscle, man. There's where your muscle's at. Them aircraft engines will smoke anything. Alright. Woo!
Did you make it?
Yeah. Scurrying right across the trees at 60, but I'm there. I gotta trim this sucker back. There we go. All right, flaps up. He's like a Harrier. Yeah, let's get the downhill run, man. Let the flaps do the rest, man. Now, Mike, we're running high. Just a trim. Yeah, I just to do streaming plus have a multitude of few other different little odds and ends up and stuff, it does pretty good. I mean, I'm not pushing with high, although with ultra I'd probably be pushing it if I wanted to stream it too. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, it's a good time, Captain. Dude, it's a good time, man. I hop in there and do it, man. I don't know, Zach. It's about an hour and a half here. We may. I'm actually cool if you guys want to do something else. If y'all wanted to go back and try, I don't know. It's probably going to be pretty packed over there where we were in at KTEB, but I know there are a few other places we can go seagull hunting or spend some time down in Dutch Harbor.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Let's go ahead. We'll land up here. We'll park up, and then we'll transfer somewhere else, or we'll take off. And we can fly a different plane if you want to. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever you guys want to do. I have Mr. 2015. I did whatever the latest one was into that Alpine ski slope. I did that one. It was whatever the challenge was for the week or whatever it was. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, because Dutch Harbor is where they did all the deadliest catch stuff. I'd be interested to see what that looks like, you know, on here.
Landed on runway 18.
See, it'd be nice if they had some kind of an ATIS for us.
God just told me land on runway 18.
1-8.
Yep, 18.
Oh crap.
Papa Alpha India Lima traffic X CUB 3116 miles east 2,000 feet inbound to land runway 18.
Right. Alright, so there's Deuce in front of me.
Final turn.
I'm on final right now.
What runway?
Sure.
It looks like everybody's coming in from everywhere. Seriously. That's what
Papa Alpha India Lima traffic X CUB 3114 miles northeast 1,700 feet inbound to land runway 18.
Oh wow, AMD's landing over me.
All right.
Oh, I can see y'all coming in right now.
Yep, I'm watching you.
There it is. Nice.
Flare, flare, flare.
Oh, wrong way. Nice little TBM over there.
A little rough.
Papa Alpha India Lima Traffic X CUB Tree 11 is on final runway 18 to land.
We're taxiing over to where you are landing.
I'm out. I'm off the runway.
500.
I just saw you.
There you go. I'm clear.
We're lining up down here at the end of the taxiway. Watching you coming for a landing. Park brake. Set. Engine off.
Ooh, there's a little trail dagger, man. Good lordy.
Mm-hmm.
Little sucker, man. It takes a hop and a skip and a jump, man.
Telling you.
All right.
Papa Alpha India Lima Traffic X CUB Tree 11 is clear of the runway.
But nobody else is using the radios, guys. Come on.
I use mine.
I know. Nobody else.
I need to figure out why mine's not working.
It's got to be a setting inside.
I'll get this thing turned around eventually. Timbo's invisible.
Sorry.
It's like everybody's in the same. Like everybody over here. Cool. What's up, Carlos?
That A5 sure is ugly.
That what?
Oh, but it
That
flies,
A5,
man.
yeah, the Icon A5.
Oh.
It flies though. It's nice. I flew it yesterday.
Jeez. All right, let's see. So basically, the head tracking works just from these three. It's attached to my headset, and so it's got a little thing right here that I've got above my iPad, and it senses where my head's at, and it just registers those movements inside the cockpit, which is pretty nice. Hang on. let's see. Do you guys want to? You want to try one more place? Maybe just.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want.
This is messed up.
That's your stump. All right, man.
Yep, I gotta work tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Early.
right. Well, it's good to have you, man. We'll just
Yeah,
do.
I'll be back.
Yeah. That sounds good. I'd say we can do some more of this. Actually, you know what? We're already at 2 hours, man. Do y'all want to? How many of y'all can keep going? Because I know Timbo, you got to work, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta work. I wasn't gonna tell you no though.
Fair enough. All right, let's see. What's just one other random place that we can load in that everybody wants to see? I said Dutch Harbor, but I don't know that they were totally sold out on that.
Tell you, boss, I'm hooked.
Well, I told you, man.
That's great.
I'm hooked. I'm done. See it.
Not the Cessna one. No, we're in the X Cub. Is this right? There's Grizzlies, Cold Bay, English Bay, Seagulls. Isn't that it? That's the Bering Strait, right? Yeah. Anybody know remember which one Dutch Harbor's on?
No.
My hometown. Do a jet air. I'm not prepared to do a jet airliner yet. So I guess we've done Alaska scenery. Gosh, man, I really don't care. Really don't care. You want to go to Cancun?
Yes.
All
Or
right.
what about the Keys?
Yeah, we go from Florida, Miami out to Key West.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's start down in Key West. At Key West, or actually Key West NASA Naval Air Station.
Yeah, the one to the west you're talking about.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
major airport.
yeah, Key West International.
Yeah.
How did I know you were going to do that, Ryan? What's that? It's TN. I know it's CM, and I can't remember the other one. All S is all. All right, I'll do that. I'll do that for next time. We can fly up just this little piece right here. Let's get in something halfway quick, but not too quick.
Okay.
What?
A quick plane, but not too quick. That
wanna
would probably be.
172.
It's the same speed as the Cub, pretty much. What's it called? The Beechcraft Bonanza. I mean, it'll fly slow, but it'll also fly fast. It does have landing gear, though.
We can do a Homestead. We'll just set that as a rival, but we'll it's 93, yeah. 727, yeah. Nah.
The extra's fast for fix.
Oh, the extras. Oh, let's do the extra. Are y'all game for it?
Yeah, Sirius SR-22 is fine, and the extra's fine with me too.
Well, let's do the
They're
extra
both
because
fast.
that's the Acrobat.
Low and fast.
Is the extra bat? I mean the extra 330 there. We could actually do that. I don't care, man. Well, honestly, we could. That Baron G58 is probably pretty snazzy.
It is.
I haven't done that. Y'all wanna do a multi? Y'all game for that?
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I got dual prop control and I think I'm set up for that. I hope. All right, so we'll do. All right, so I got Key West, KEYW, and we'll just go to Homestead. I've got it in there, KHST. I don't know if we'll make it that far, but I'd sure we just see a little bit of the Keys here. Yeah, the Lear's pretty quick, but I mean it's super like quick. I mean, you're talking about getting up in altitude for that. This is just gonna be a short little kind of a side. Here's the coolest thing, and I kind of hate that I'm doing the turbo line like I'm a tube liner most of the time, but the scenery is so good. Like it's actually like okay to do some VFR now. Like it's really cool to see this stuff because it's never looked obviously this good. So.
Are we leaving at a Key West?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, set the daylight right.
Is that KNQX?
It's KEYW, Key West International.
I'll set my time for like 7:15 a.m.
To Homestead.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, we're not doing live weather, right? It looks like the weather's pretty bad down there right now.
I don't know
Or
what
maybe
I picked.
not bad, but it's super cloudy.
I don't know what I picked. We'll find out.
I'm gonna set mine on clear skies just in case.
I might be reloading that. I'm not sure.
As soon as I clicked realistic weather, I was like, ooh. Not much scenery to see. Little IMC.
We do need to do that sometime. We need to like fly in some serious weather.
Hurricane.
Somebody just said that.
Yeah, just a disclaimer. Don't ever fly one of these planes over open water.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we're in the Beechcraft. Never mind.
Now I'm like, okay. I can't remember how to do this. I would do but no, we're just gonna cut everything on, cut our batteries, let's get our alternators on, avionics master.
Cram the throttle to the front.
Give us some fuel and take off. Where's my fuel, man? I need some fuel. Fuel selectors there. Look at there. Off. Whoops. One too many.
Pitot heat tubes off. There.
Oh,
Parking brake on.
Oh, cow flaps. Okay. Man, this looks really snazzy, man.
Have you noticed that when you're taking off, that in a retractable gear plane, that it puts in an excessive amount of nose up trim, and then when the gear comes up, it tries to put it into a stall. Seems like it has a lot of nose up trim for. The X-plane never did that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like if you take off, if you just want to hop in a plane and take off real quick, and everything's set up default, engine running, hot plane.
Yeah.
If you put the gear up without trimming it down first, it'll just nose up and stall.
I'm sad you can't open up the little windows. Or pull these little things down.
Clear prop.
Let's see. Where's the keys to this thing? Oh, there they are.
All right. Taking off down runway 27, I think.
Oh yeah.
Got some power.
Yeah, baby. Okay. I want that one not go. It would never. That would be like a hot start from all get out. This is really, really, really crazy cool. So most of this stuff is all inoperable. So you've got your stuff there, but de-icing there. Prop sync, inoperable. Yeah, so you'll pretty much find a lot of things once you move into Coronado gets their stuff. Yeah, then theirs will actually they'll start moving. What?
I'm laughing at myself trying to get this plane set up. Technical difficulty, minor technical. I got it.
It's late.
I assume I'm connected, unless we're all in the same spot.
I don't know. I don't see any of you.
I'm coming.
Because I don't... Let me move forward.
I don't see anybody.
I don't either.
Well,
Not seeing anybody.
let me see if we all started in the same spot.
No, I moved.
Oh, are y'all down at the end of the other end of the runway?
Yeah, I'm on runway 27.
Oh, y'all were actually on the runway?
Yeah, I started
Yeah.
on the runway. It says you're disconnected, but I guess that's because
Me?
you're in the pause screen, I'm guessing. Yeah.
What about now?
Yeah, it still says you're disconnected.
Well, I don't know how to not.
There it goes.
His show's on. He's connected.
It's on now.
Am I connected?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so you can see me
Okay.
now.
I don't see y'all in the airport. Let me double check. I didn't
Yeah.
mess nothing, none of the settings up.
Well, I don't see nobody either.
All right, let's try that one more time.
I noticed these live settings. They seem to be a little finicky. If you change one thing, it'll kick you out of multiplayer. I noticed me and Sinister were having issues with it earlier, but
Yeah.
we magically fixed it. We don't know what we did.
Well,
Okay.
I'll back out and then come at it again here.
I see y'all in the world map.
Yeah, so do I.
All right, so I am gonna spawn in right where. Okay, so now you're on the runway. Proctor.
Yeah, I came back out. I
Okay,
made
and
sure I
FTG is at ramp. 11.
Well, not right now, but
Okay, I'm gonna try to jump in right beside you. I think it might let me do that. There's a lot of this has a lot of depth. I'm figuring out.
yeah.
It's got a lot more depth than.
So I've got all players, live traffic, and my own preset of weather. Of course, live
Yep.
weather sunny anyway. So.
Yep.
All right. All right, we try loading again then.
Yep.
We'll take airport. Yeah, we'll take probably area, man. Give me like an area that you guys want to see, because I wouldn't mind, at least, especially this is just fresh off yesterday. I wouldn't mind doing a few of these. Pretty much all of our truck sim stuff is in a lull right now. A lot of the guys aren't even driving; they're kind of just playing other things. Some of these guys have been stuck on DayZ for a while. Fly Sim comes out, so I mean, I wouldn't mind doing some more of these things throughout the week. So, especially if you guys, get into it, I'll definitely take into consideration some new places you guys might want to see scenery-wise, especially here with the new 2020, and then we can certainly pick up some new planes. I plan on at least doing some stuff with the airliner stuff, one night. I'll get a little more familiar with everything, and then kind of, take at it from there, and then we can see where we're at and get in there and do something I'm comfortable with. All
Yeah,
right.
see, it was doing this earlier with me and Sinister.
Yeah,
It's
it's
we jump into multiplayer and it's showing y'all in the world map, but as soon as you load in, it's y'all aren't there for me either.
Okay, all right. So I'm just not gonna worry about it, because that probably is going to take a restart. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fly, and if you guys show up later on down, then we do. I'm just gonna take off and ballister a path up towards Miami.
That's fine. You can just call out. Yeah, I mean, there's only one way to get there, so.
Yep. I'm just gonna follow the islands and the bridge.
It's so weird because click on that, all players, live traffic.
Oh, Sorry, gotta do this.
I'm kind of wondering if the time may have something to do with that. Like the way you set your time, like if you don't do live time, and all of us
I
don't
did 7
necessarily.
o'clock.
Okay, let me back this down to 7, just to see.
I'll fly around the airport and see.
Now, the other day, I will say, yesterday I did this. Oh, dang.
Okay, EYW, right? Yep, I see
Yeah.
both of y'all.
But you actually see me, though?
I see you on the world map, like before
Yeah.
before I hit the fly.
Yeah. About to say, we only had one throttle in there. We're going to need to grab us another one, ain't we, fellas?
That plane's awesome. That's one of my favorite planes.
Yeah, it is a nice plane.
Throttle.
I see Flyboy. Y'all guys.
Sure, it has nothing to do with the online multiplayer being saturated with people.
Yeah, it could be.
It's actually running really well considering.
Well, for the first full day, man, and I have rarely gotten kicked out of the multi, except for something like this. And it might just be where it's just not, it's not got me in. I don't know. I just need the main throttle. I need to, because it's not recognizing. I found out this one, it gives me all or none. And so basically I have to restart the game after I set a throttle like that. I have to restart it on this one anyway. So I need to clear that. And then honestly, I need to clear this and set it to just throttle. I wonder if it got throttle access altogether. Certainly they've got one. Feel free to chime in chat too. I'm not that kind of a guy. What? I don't know. Maybe my PC specs: i7 7700K, 4.6, 32 gig RAM, 1080 Ti, and a partridge in a pear tree. So what is all this?
Isn't that crazy that just 2 years ago that was, top of the line, and now if you don't have a 16-core processor, they turn your nose up.
Yeah. Oh, you're the GTX series guy. Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just happens to be the greatest graphics card ever produced.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, and it crashed. Maybe it was trying to shook me into the multiplayer. Yeah. Oh, well. Y'all with me?
Yep.
Do I have a Volvo V&L truck? No. I don't.
V1 speed's a lot higher on this one than what we were flying.
Hey, what's up, Dark? Yeah, man, I know. It takes like forever for this. I'll try to shuck in and we'll at least get off the ground. I don't know how much longer we'll go because I'm trying to save some stuff for this coming week. So I'd love to see everybody else too, man. I'd love to see you guys come back out here later on. Let me make sure. Yep, there it is. See, I'll come out here later this week too. We'll be doing some more with this. Because I'll spend some time. I should be able to spend some time tomorrow getting the tube liners under my belt. Got to get these guys in there. So so the two blinders is one thing I have not really jumped to yet. Who here in chat has hopped into those and is I'm curious. I'm sure the system level, the depthness of the systems is not there, but I'm just curious what you guys think. You know, from a perspective of a default plane. Hey, Matt Kinks, I'm doing good, buddy. I've already memorized this little jangle jingle. I need to eventually turn that off because it's just gonna, it's gonna be terrible.
You talking about the elevator music?
Yes.
Yeah, I turned mine off earlier.
Yeah, I need to do that. But I guess it gives us something to listen to while we're waiting on this thing. And just think, it's just the default game. Just wait till you start putting add-ons and planes, and it's gonna be like. How's the yoke, Aaron? Dude, the yoke is solid, man. It's the Saytech Logitech yoke. You know, I think I bought this before Logitech took over, but regardless, man, I mean, it's for the entry level guy, man, that just wants to like give this a whirl and wants to have something besides a keyboard and mouse. Like, dude, it's so worth it, man. There's no use in going out and spending $250, $300, but if you really, really, really want to get serious about flight sim, then I would maybe say don't waste your money first. Maybe buy a Honeycomb. There's a force feedback just hit the market, which I don't think works really all that well with Flight Sim 2020. But there's a few other ones that are just regular USB driven and have really good dead zone and null, so you don't have a lot of play. This one have a lot of play. You can up the sensitivity. Pretty much I'm flying all realistic. I don't have any assistance on except the rudder, just to keep me in the center line of the runway, because I've found that rudder's pretty touchy, especially in all of these GA planes. Probably not as bad in a jet or an airliner, but definitely in the GA planes it's really touchy. But yeah, I don't know, man. I hope that answers your question on that. I mean, it's a great entry level. Outside of that, if you really wanted some extra. Oh, yeah, now I'm seeing y'all on the map now. Interesting. All right, so let's do Key West. Oh, yeah, y'all. I didn't even see y'all that time. All right, let's see where else. Y'all probably are taking off, haven't you?
No.
Oh.
I'm just flying around the airport right now.
All right, let me see if I can hurry up, jump in, grab this thing, get it going. Let's see that. Live traffic, all players. Yeah. Weather and time. And the Beechcraft. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this. I wanted to. What issues you got there? Oh, do I have a Reverend Dick? Do I have a favorite aircraft yet?
TBM, not.
I haven't been in the TBM yet. Yeah, I haven't been in that one yet. Honestly, I really like the 172, the steam gauge. I'm not a big, huge G1000 fan. I think probably because of. I really like, as much as I, well, shoot, I don't really have a great camera view on that. But anyway, my Go Flight pedestal that I have has a lot of generic things on it, buttons and switches and stuff that I kind of sub out for things. Like when I used to fly X-Plane, I used to do multi-engines, and I would fly, like King Air is one of my favorites. So I'll probably do some multi-engine in the King Air, because that's just one of my favorite planes, depending on how the avionics is in this one. I was using kind of the old one with the Garmin, with not the 430, but oh, nice, man, nice sunrise. But anyway, that was probably one of my faves. But if it came down to it, my two favorites are the 320 and the 737. Those are my two faves because they're the most popular. I don't know, man. Just for some odd reason, dude, they just.
Oh. I see you down there now.
All right, it must have just been trying to reload from one area to the next, man. That's all.
Probably.
That's all it had to be.
I'm hovering right up here. Well, not hovering, but
No worries. I will get this bad boy up in the air as quick. Takes a little bit to get things loaded in, though, I found once you get in here. Sweet. Yeah, it's not a blast. Nerd bites, yes sir. I am. There's oh yeah, there's everybody. I was like, surely there's got to be a lot of people around here. God, look at this shining on the aircraft, man. That is incredible. All right. But we just took out a guy right there. We killed the guy. We killed a guy. Clear prop. Let's see. Let's do. No. Strobes. Yeah. Beacon. Nav.
Keeps changing the conditions back to dark.
So landing. Okay. Alright, so there's Flyboy in front. I wish there was a way to like quickly grab the names, you know what I mean? I'd just be able to. Be nice.
Key West Airport information, Echo 1100 Zulu. White 275 at 7. Visibility 7. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,100 feet. Temperature 15. Dew point 13. Altimeter 29.902. Visual runway 27 in use. Landing and departing runway 27. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
Oh.
Advise controller on initial contact you have Echo. Key West Airport information, Echo 1100 Zulu. White 275 at 7. Visibility 7. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,100 feet. Temperature 15. Dew point 13. Altimeter 29.902.
Where's my...
Visual runway 27 in use. Land. Key West ground, Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra request taxi for departing straight out with Echo.
What's up, Toxic?
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to and hold short of runway 27.
Yeah, Aaron, sorry, man. I'm just sawing your reply back there, man.
118.2 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 27 using taxiway Alpha Beechcraft X-Ray Golf Sierra.
So many people up here flying around. Need to work on their nose wheel. There we go. Raptor event? No, I have not. Eventually, I was trying to do that today and see if we could do that multiplayer, but I will be doing that here shortly. Yeah, I still got it dark.
Yeah. So what I did was I logged out and logged back in, and now everybody's showing up.
Yep. That's very good. Every 2 years of your medical, but honestly, whenever you get ready to do a plane, you almost have to go through a check ride. But you really don't have to renew them. You just have to go through a CFI check ride with the new plane, and you just have to keep your medical up. As long as you keep your medical up, you can go rent a plane and fly it. It's kind of scary, actually.
In the air.
There's Timbo. Pretty incredible. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's a good question. JDM, how often I fly? I have not flown in quite some time. I actually, story for another stream, but I actually was in a little bit of a accident. It wasn't my fault, but it kind of shook me from flying. Hopefully one of these days I could kind of go back and do it from just the, from the pleasure side, and because I enjoy it, rather than, necessarily the because I want to do it as a job, if that makes sense. For that one, for Curly, they're asking about yeah. Well, I mean, it could have been worse, but thank goodness it wasn't. So let's fly through a cloud, see what this looks like. I'll show y'all what it looks like. As for the bush landings, so it depends. If you're going to land on the ground, it would probably land, honestly, like you think it should. Now, here's the cool thing. MSFS 2020 right now, at least what we've figured out here over this past live stream, as well as what I've done yesterday and today, just trying to get some very minute things set up and get the bare necessities going. The biggest thing about this that I think that I find that I really like is that the fact that this thing, the contour of the land is followed in the runway. So if you're an X-plane guy, you remember the whole well, you know, X-plane's land contour follows runway. And I mean, this is pretty. I actually see flying right through the middle of that, which is pretty cool. But you remember that whole X-plane land or runway follows contours. This one doesn't, and it's really good. So exactly whatever Landsat data they're using for their elevation and stuff, they follow it down. So I guess in theory, all of their sandbars or their coastlines or whatever else, I mean, if it's wide enough, then yeah, you can land on it. And there's also trees, so there's collisions around all of that. So if you wind up flying into a building or flying into something else, there's actually a collision built around that. So you'll wreck your plane out, which is interesting. So there's Sinister there, Proctor 01, and Timbo here is behind us. He's in the TBM.
I needed something I could catch up with.
Yeah, I'm holding about 175. It's just, I guess, pretty good for this one. We'll run it on medium. Yeah, Armand. Yeah, that. I mean, that's about half of what I've got there. The biggest thing that people will find is space. It's 120. It's 120. What? 120 some gigabytes.
A lot.
It's a big old download. Especially by the time we get some. Oh yeah, we're gonna get in some clouds up here. It's gonna be nice. I'm still amazed at just how all this stuff looks, how the clouds look. It's crazy good. Gosh. All right, so here's a good one there. 1 to 100. How do you guys like this game? First off, it's not a game; it's a simulator. Just kidding. What do you guys think? What's your verdict?
It was pretty frustrating at first getting everything set up, but as I go forward and learn how to do everything, I'd say it's worth it. Yeah, 100.
I will give it a 92 because no one's perfect. I'm just kidding. That's what school teachers used to say. No, I'm up there, man. 90 plus. It's and I mean, obviously, we haven't got into the third party developers. As probably some things are updated. There's a few things about the multiplayer Uverse that I don't really like, but understand. But it's still cool the fact that it's there, and it's really, you can still quickly go with friends. You don't have to worry about VADSIM or Pilot Edge or any of the other real hoity-toity ATC type stuff. You want to do that, that's totally fine. I'm sure it'll eventually be updated. But you don't have to do that with this, which is really cool. So you just hop in the multiplayer, go clown around with some guys. You're not really hurting anybody else, and everybody has a good time. So, but it's one of those things, like, the more you know about flight sims, the better off you are as you start. But it's one of those, flight sim is different than any other simulation game that we do. So if it's driving sims, racing, and of course racing maybe. If you want to do road course and that kind of thing, but if you don't really want to do that, it's kind of hard to compare this to some of the other driving sims, because basically what you're learning to drive to fly a plane, and that's a three-dimensional space and so many more things that aren't normally used to anything that we have to compare to when it comes to driving sims or any other kind of sim for that matter. It's on a whole different level. So almost going into it, you have to make the conscious effort and the conscious decision to start learning it, and don't give up on it, because it's a pretty expensive hobby to just quote unquote give up on it. You know what I mean? It's kind of tough. Richie's like, okay, fine, 100. Yeah, it's worth it. Mm-hmm.
100
Blake's like 20. I haven't figured out how to play with the mouse. Well, yeah, that's not the game's fault. Ooh, let's dive and fly through these clouds. Let's follow Timbo through the. Are you got clouds on your end?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's how it is. Oh my God, it's cool.
What's cool is you can change it on the fly.
Oh, the little weather icon up there. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, broken clouds. That's awesome.
Wow. It's pretty incredible, actually. Add a wind layer. Okay, that's cool. That's a good shot right there, boys.
What's your notch, Timber?
240. Do I need to slow down?
240.
I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, I was trying to catch up.
I swung around and now I'm behind you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna back it
I'm
down.
trying to catch up with you so I can fly with you.
Yeah. I was actually trying to catch you, and apparently I was fiddling with something, and I don't even know where I'm going, to be honest with you.
No, you're going in the right direction.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, flip out left. Yes. So Curly, I would say this. Well, I've had the same issue. I turned on the rudder help, and so because I'm debating. If you guys don't know who I am from a flight sim perspective, it's fine. But I usually do a lot of driving sims like ETS, Euro Truck Simulator, and also ATS. So I have a rig built out for driving sims, 3-wide, and I do 3-wide racing on iRacing Network. And so the flight sim's a little bit different because you do need a little bit more like tabletop space. You can do rigs, but it has to be dedicated, typically what I found. So I've had issues trying to like figure out exactly how to mount the rudders and how to do it in a like meaningful way that makes sense and it isn't stupid and isn't a ridiculous like break down the entire rig just to put flight sim up and change it for a day just to do truck sim or whatever we're doing. So what I've decided, at least for this one, I added a little bit of rudder help, and basically what I've noticed the rudder help does is help keep you in the center line, and then you can also hit just a little bit of rudder for your assign rudder to your aileron. So typically in a real plane anyway, as you turn left to right, you're going to be adding just a little bit of rudder either way to kind of keep the plane on balance, keep it on the ball. So if you're doing that anyway, regardless, just trying to keep things in level flight, it's already going to help. So if you're noticing that it's kicking out really bad on the left and right, you might try to add that little bit of stability in there and let that rudder kind of help keep you on the center line. That way it might not be so frustrating, at least until they fix that.
Yeah, with the clouds on at a 5600, it is spectacular.
All right.
It's like breaking in and out of the clouds.
Yeah, it's see, I've got ground level from my God, look at that. Oh, what? Oh, that was cool. So did you go full full broken? Or you just got them scattered?
Let me double check. Okay,
So what's your
you're in front of me now, Tim.
Yeah, you came to a pause.
Yeah, I did, and if you do that with the autopilot set, it the plane don't like it very much. Oh, you're fine. I'm just trying to get all this.
Oh my God. I don't know if you guys got I gotta. Anybody know how you take a screenshot on this thing?
F12.
Got F12.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I don't think about this. I was trying to see if my evidently does not look like.
Yeah, broken clouds is what it said on. Ooh, rain. Lightning? Oh, lightning?
Yeah, I can't do that, Captain, from inside the sim. I have to do it outside. I don't think I can change it from in here.
Hey, what up?
What's up?
Where are you guys getting?
This storm thing is ridiculous.
How are y'all doing that?
Go up to the top.
Yep. Oh, I see it.
Oh my God. Alt
Turn a
Z.
little lightning on. Alt Z.
Yeah, this is what it was. Alt F1. Okay. I thought I hit that.
Ooh, thunder and lightning.
Look at the inside of the plane right there, man. It's not even like a dumbed down version of the avionics, man. It's like full on. Wow.
Really good.
Oh, C-Pain. Dude, yes, I know, man. That's incredible, man.
Huh.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That lightning's crazy.
Oh, did you put yourself in a storm?
Oh, yeah.
Just lightning
That
and
lightning.
yeah, lightning.
That's pretty wild.
You can hear it.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna come up on your left wing. It's in.
Alright.
Whoa! That was so awesome.
Uh-huh.
I think it struck your plane.
Yeah, I think it did.
That was wicked looking.
Oh, first time sim. All right there, Adam. Yeah, man. Well, welcome to the land of you're hooked. Siobhan, you could probably play this with keyboard and mouse. I don't know that I necessarily would, but you could. Yes, there's all kinds of missions, Michael. There's bush missions, and there are a few other things for like flight training stuff. They'll have like, they'll probably have some like, they've got flight-oriented stuff like they've got a landing challenge right now, so they have challenges going on from week to week, where basically you're just you against everybody else. It's pretty awesome. But you can do controllers, man. They're already pre-mapped for a lot of this because they're already going to be coming out with this for Xbox and for the next gen Xbox. So, man, coming out of that right there is just amazing. Let's fly into something a little darker because we're about to hit the mainland. Actually, the mainland's right over there. Rudder. I didn't spend any time, Raz, with DCS. I just didn't. I'm just not a military guy, man. Like, I get it. Like, it's cool and all, but I don't know. Civilian aircraft stuff that's where, for me, man, that's where it's at.
Hold your flight level, Sin.
71.
Yeah, hold it there. Every time I get to your flight level, you go.
Oh, man,
Right.
look at this chat. Oh, my God. Absolutely incredible.
7120.
Meanwhile, Sinister and Sinister and Timbo up here flying into a storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty wild.
All right. All right, we'll do one storm here.
So hit the so you're in the.
My God.
You should see
Woo!
a button around the autopilot that says level. You want to hit that.
Where is it at?
Near the autopilot somewhere. I'm not in the same plane as you.
Oh my God. No. I need to have one of these like F2G and the crew react to all things flight sim.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just listening to the thunder cracking around me. I'm like, oh my God, man, are you kidding me? Oh, Ryan, you're funny, man. You are so funny. Yes, I need a moment. All right, let's see how long we looking here. Oh, 36 nautical miles. That's not far at all. We'll leave the storm on. That's all right. They're rest. Don't worry about that, man.
Hey, FTG. What do you
All right, so yeah, it's good. So we're in stream. So okay, so I had to create a new room. Yeah, there you go, Michael. Yeah, man, it's so I would say you can still do this without rudders, man. I'm still doing mine with individual toe brakes, but you can still do it without rudders. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Not to do it and enjoy it. I'm still really trying to figure out on my setup exactly where everything needs to go. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, it's I'll eventually have some setup, man. But yes, it is absolutely stunning.
How's it going, yo?
Randy the Scrapper there. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. The first gear member, man. Appreciate it, Randy. Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Awesome. Is there seat adjustments? Yeah, Juby. Yeah, so you for the most part can kind of zoom your field of view in, or you've got your point of view hat has got a couple of different ones, so you can still look easy side left or right, obviously, but you can also get a little bit closer to the action. So now my track IR takes over in these views, which some of these I wish that I didn't have track IR on, but some, but nonetheless, you can still kind of set, and you can move all those views inside of the main menu, and you can kind of find for VFR flight, this is like the first one. I didn't think of there for the $5 there, Randy. This is one of those where it's like, as you get to moving around with this thing, like you enjoy these outside looks like this, and they really don't detract to it. It's just so pretty to look at. So I don't mind being away from the gauges a little bit. But obviously, when you get into some of the airliners and those kinds of things, like it might be a totally different scenario. You know what I mean? So you'll just be able to customize it to whatever you want. And let's go ahead. I'm gonna change the weather back out. So let's put. Alright, so we're going into Homestead, which will be somewhere down here. We'll go ahead and start coming down. Been cruising VFR here at 7,000. They didn't have Flyboy and a couple of those, but we got Timbo and Sinister over here on our right side. He's Proctor 01, so. The rudder's a little bit tough in here because they want you to put it on a forward and reverse. Okay, Flyboy's behind us. All right. GOP, I'm running high. Yeah, that's pretty insane, Captain. That to me is like a. Now, if we do some type of a group flight and actually do it as a group, then the weather that I said is the weather that we have to fly by. So theoretically, we're still in VFR because we'll go ahead and better not get too close here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think we're low. There we go. I'll load in there. I've noticed about every, I'd say, I don't know, Timbo, you guys notice about every maybe 10 or so minutes, maybe 15 minutes, you get like a little bit of a, I don't know if it's a scenery load, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's like the frames are slamming on their brakes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make, so I've got the rudders tied to the yoke for right now just for ease for taxiing around the runway until I figure out what I'm going to do with my rudders. But honestly, dude, I mean, get away with it for a while, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't let the fact that you don't have rudder pedals, I wouldn't let that completely get in the way of the fact, you know what I'm saying? How do you get, so inside of your settings there, Flygons, if you go back to your in your main settings, go to options, go down to I think traffic, and then you can see set player names and it'll show up like this. If not, you won't see anything, you'll see their flashing lights, which honestly anytime you put like tons of text like that that's moving and all the stuff, it kind of takes extra resources to power all that anyway. So alright, so I'm gonna move this ground layer up. There we go. Alright, so how's the screen moving, Andy Gaming? Track IR, buddy. So this little thing right here on the side of my head, right there. So that moves around the cockpit with my head. So if I want to look a certain place, it follows me to it. What's up, Jersey? How are you, man? Chronic, Saytech or Logitech now. I think they bought them out. Logitech makes it. Alright, so here's Homestead. Should be right in front of us. Let's see. Homestead. That one hasn't popped in yet, I don't think.
Tower Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 12 miles southwest with Kilo to land. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Homestead Tower. Make left downwind runway 24. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er to wind 276 at 20.
Alright, so left downwind, so we'll make left turns. We'll come right in downwind and then land reverse from where we're going, so. Sweet. What PC? Good, Raj. Yeah, man, it's good, man. It has been. I'm glad this is running pretty well in this system. I mean, we get our occasional lag spikes when we're loading in weather, or I guess loading in the, I guess it's updating either scenery or loading in the next bit behind it. So pretty awesome how it does that. And relatively, and I imagine a lot of that stuff's gonna get a little bit smoother as time goes on. They get some things updated. PC recommendations. Man, it's just it's such a open-ended question, man.
A good one.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and run a little bit choppy down here. All right, so right there's our runway. Get there, right there. So we're gonna make you cycle around here and then come in on the backside there. We'll start bleeding off some speed. It will support Xbox here in the future. It doesn't right now, but it will. They want to. I think this is going to be one of those cross plays. They're going to put it in for. I believe this is going to get for the next gen Xbox. All right, for you NASCAR fans, it's pretty freaking slick right here, man. We are flying over Homestead, Miami. Man, there's another one of those. There it goes. Getting a nasty load in right there. Yep, there's Homestead. That's pretty freaking sweet. Even looks legit, man. Make sure y'all fly over there fast, close enough to see Homestead. That's crazy good. Oh my god. I know what the weather is coming in through here. Good gravy.
Uh-huh.
Homestead.
Oh gosh. Oh, this is fun. The wind's 270 at 20.
I'm at 1600.
Okay. I'm at 11.
Did y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. The wind's gusted at 20.
I know.
Wow.
My plane's striking everywhere.
This is going to be a fun landing for everybody involved.
Beechcraft X-ray Golf Sierra cleared to land runway 24. Wind 276 at 20. Cleared to land runway 24 Beechcraft X-ray Golf Sierra.
cloudy.
What'd you put it at?
I still got it in the storm.
Oh god. I don't know much about the CH Products one, to be honest with you there, Chronic. I used to have one back in the day, but... Shoo!
500.
Are you on final?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm coming in behind y'all.
This thing is creeping in. Probably should cut out that one level of flap.
Here it comes.
Woo! You might want to turn and come around the other way so you're not going into the wind.
Ooh, got it. Damn, that was...
Beechcraft X-ray Golf, Sierra contact ground on 121.75. Going to 121.75 Beechcraft X-ray Golf, Sierra.
All right. You got it, man. You got it.
Down. This is such an awesome plane.
All right.
Yeah, the rudder pedals are... I even put a lot of, like a linear, non-linear line in there to try to dampen it down a little. It's still super sensitive.
Yeah. So we'll go over and park here where Sinister's at.
Oh, are you coming over here?
I guess. Why, did you fart
Okay.
or something?
Oh, no. No, you good. I haven't yet.
I'm right behind
I'll wait
Flyboy.
till y'all get here first.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right.
I wish I had auto throttle, but I'm, fine.
I almost wish the view would reset. Oh, crap. Can't go that way. Oh, whoops. We're going through the grass, boys.
All right, that's fine. I got my inertial separator on.
Dopamine. Wow.
Yeah, I saw that.
God. Oh, you're flying the King Air.
Yeah, that's why he was going so fast. I was wondering. I was like, man, sorry, he's cooking.
Wow, look at that, man. That's.
Oh, we're going through the grass.
It's incredible, man. Yeah, off-roading into plane. I know, man. All right, man. Well, that's gonna be it for us, man. This was incredible, man. I'm so glad we got to do this. So I will say I would love to know what you guys want to do, and I do mean that sincerely. What you guys want to see as we come along into this. John the Pig, thank you there, man. Appreciate you. So as we come along to some of these things, I'd like to know what you guys want to see. What kind of plan. Obviously, we're limited to some of what we can do. We can still fly flight plans, but part of that too is I kind of want to get some of these guys caught up to speed on, flying at least point to point to point. Learning how to put some things in the computer, making some flights out of some things, showcasing some things. So literally we can go anywhere in the world now and do it relatively quickly. So if you guys want to see Australia, if you want to see Africa, if you want to go take a wild horse safari through and find some elephants, I mean literally we can do a lot of stuff now. And we may even do, designate a night for challenges or something. Just all of us get in a room and then try to do the challenges and see if we can outdo each other. I think that kind of stuff's a little bit fun. It'd be man.
I gotta go back and beat you.
Chronic wants to see Hawaii. So yeah, we can do all these things, man. Go see some of these cool places that, generally speaking, you can only see through Google Earth. So now we can actually fly around them in really, really awesome scenery and see some new stuff, whether it's flying to Antarctica or the North Pole. I mean, it's like literally, you name it, we literally can fly it now. So you like tutorials? I'll see what I can do, man. I'm so limited on my recording. Thank you there, GOP Slayer, appreciate it, man. Twisted Clown 420, thank you, man, for your sub. And hopefully we'll be able to keep this thing going, man. And that really does. It starts with you guys coming back and watching whenever we throw some more stuff up here. And as things progress with this, I really hope to be able to add in more. I'll do my best with tutorials, but I know those things are already getting flung out on YouTube now. And I mean, it's just, how to do everything. So I don't know that I'll be able to, in time-wise, be able to compete with that. But I want to do what I can, do my best. But especially, we do allow others to join in. The only thing that I really do kind of stay on is if you want to join in with us, like, try to be here early. I don't always do these types of convoys. I won't always do these types of flights. Eventually, we'll get back into VATSIM and do an ATC. And doing some of the tube liners through some of that, which I always think is a lot of fun. But I just don't usually let people join in the Discord midstream. It's just kind of hard to, it's just kind of hard to police that, and I don't want to have to deal with it in the middle of the stream. So, yeah, you need to move up. Yeah, man, I do. It's really good, man. I know Prepared or P3D was kind of a push off on FSX to kind of get into the next. This right here smashes everything I've seen. I've been an X-Plane fanboy for a long time, and in the second day release of this, I mean, X-Plane would have to come up and create something absolutely masterful to compete with this, and mainly just the satellite imagery and how good it's put together is incredible. So, but it's awesome, man. Hey, thank you there, Sam. Appreciate it, man. Thank you there, Caden Johnson as well, man. Thank you guys for y'all's sponsorship there, membership, and thanks there for subbing there, Caden. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, Elu, no problem, man. So thank you guys. I hope you had a good time. Thanks to AMG, Sinister, Timbo, and Deuce was with us a little bit earlier, but I know he had to leave out. And Timbo's probably like, man, just shut up, son, go to bed.
Yeah.
It's all good.
But it was fun, man. That was fun. We hadn't had a good fun stream like that in a while, so definitely good, man. So thank you there, Manny K. Appreciate your sub as well. And absolutely, Dark Sun, man. You guys have a good one. I would say, I guess I can do this. I have to go back. That was what fell was my my stream deck. I hope it's okay. Thank you there, Manny K. Appreciate it, man. You guys take it easy, and I guess we'll see y'all. Y'all are for this tomorrow night. Go somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Maybe get a few other guys, and we'll just make a crew of us and go. So, all right, cool. Well, you guys take it easy. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow night. Should be able to do it tomorrow night. Yeah, we should be able to do it. Anyway, you guys take it easy. We'll see you later. Peace out.
Bye.
See you. Bye.